Good evening, everyone. Welcome in to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. My name is Weaver for Prez. I will be doing play-by-play for you tonight. And on color commentary, as always, Dwayne, one of the great co-commissioners of this league. How you doing tonight, Dwayne? You excited?
I'm very excited, man. We are finally here. It's match of the week. It's week 7. We've been doing this dance for a while, me and you. And we got the spiciest games of our season on the plate right now.
Yep, our final regular season match of the week broadcast. It's going to be a good one. We'll get into the nitty gritty of the pregame here in a second. If you're new, if you're new around here, you're checking us out for the first time. This is the Cross-Platform Baseball League, formerly the Xbox Baseball League, but now it's cross-platform with the introduction of online leagues in Super Mega Baseball. It's the league with all of the best talent in Super Mega Baseball compiled together, gathered. It's run on 90 ego across the board at all components of the game. Highly curated rule set to ensure team balance. This is the closest thing Super Mega has to like an esports scene. Would you agree, Dwayne?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we've curated over the past 2 years an extremely skilled, group of members. People have come from literally all over the world, joined our Discord, gotten involved. There's so much that could be said about the progress that the formerly Xbox Baseball League, now X or Cross Platform Baseball League, has made over the past 2 years. It's leaps and bounds over where it was before, and we're on the precipice of our biggest playoffs yet.
Yep, and if you were joining us earlier, you caught that game, that AAA dual game set between Behagen and Jam Paladin. Jam Paladin pulling out a decisive sweep over the number 2 seed Behagen. So Jam Paladin roaring into those AAA playoffs as the unquestioned first seed. We'll see how that transpires as playoffs start next week. Playoffs are going to start next week for both leagues. And speaking of both leagues, let's get into the XBL matchup for tonight. Lazy versus Ashnod's Coupon. Dwayne, this is the matchup everyone wants to see, no question.
Yeah, absolutely. If you've been around since Super Mega Baseball 2, you know the name Lazy, and you know the name Ashnod's Coupon as well. They both were on pennant race for a long time, plying their trade, doing, extremely high-level baseball. Now we're here on SMB3. They've joined the XBL. We're all cross-platform, and these two get to face off in an extremely huge match of the week. Both their seeds already locked in, but a lot of bragging rights goes around because these two players are known to be the highest powered players in the game today.
Yeah, two players, like you said, high powered, all about the long ball. Ashnod's Coupon a little bit more fly ball approach. Lazy, on the other hand, more line drive. But like you said, both of these teams, the top of the class here in the XBL. Lazy at 30-2 at the top. Ashnod right behind him at 25-7. Lazy has won 19 in a row. He's on a crazy winning streak. He's hoping to make that 21 to end the season. Ashnod has been the victim of upsets a little bit more, dropping a game to Ted, game to Mantis, the government sweep early on. So we'll see if maybe that leaves him a bit more susceptible here in what is his biggest challenge yet, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashnod definitely having a little bit more struggle as far as pitching goes. One of the higher batting averages allowed across the league at over 300. He's got the second highest, but he's backed it up with an extremely prolific offense. He's broken the XBL home run record recorded for home runs in a regular season. I believe he's at 110 or some odd number.
114. Previous record for a single season was 111.
Yes, so he's broken the record. He's still got 2 games to play here this season, a little bit longer, 4 games longer than our traditional seasons in the past. But either way, Ashnod has been absolutely mashing the ball. But like you say, he's gotten nipped a couple times. Let's see if that approach comes out tonight. We're going to have to see how Lazy steps up against him. Lazy, like you said, on that insane 19-game win streak, he's got one of the highest balanced approaches across the board. He hits for doubles, he hits for home runs, he gets on base, he steals, he can bunt, he can literally do it all. He can pitch and field. It's insane. So he's been looking absolutely unbeatable. Both of them in that race for the long ball, as it stands right now. Lazy's average extremely high, but Ashnod's counting stats are nearly unheard of. So it's very, very tight at the top, if you ask me.
Yeah, going to be a very tight race between them for that long ball award. That's the XBL's award every year for the league's best hitter, best hitting performance over the season. And that's not really a surprise to anyone that it's these two guys. Going into the season, that's just what everyone expected, really. These two played, many of you will remember this, these two played on July 29th. It was the finals of the second and final summer PC off-season tournament. They met in the finals. Ashnod beat Lazy 27-18. I had the pleasure of calling that game on my own channel. That was a blast, and that came off the heels of Ash and Lazy playing each other early in that tournament, where Ash won 33-13. So, yeah, Lazy's the 30-2 team, but precedent says Ashnod may have an advantage here.
Yeah, perhaps something about Lazy's pitching that Ashnod might be able to feast on. It's all going to depend on how the approach comes out tonight from both teams as far as hitting and pitching. Lazy knows he got nipped by Ashnod in the past, so you expect a player of his caliber to come in with a plan. And Ashnod, too, has stayed loose, and he's ready to start gunning, I think. And it's, like I said, it's tight at the top, man. I really can't call this one.
A potential World Series preview here. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's a lot of ball to be played, and I can't wait to get into it. We're going to get the ball rolling here. We'll let the players know they can get started, and we'll see you in just a few moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, mere moments away from first pitch between Lazy and Ashnod's Coupon. We'll see who gets home field to start us off. Lazy playing at Sakura Hills. Ashnod playing at the Swagger Center. It will be Swagger Center. Ashnod's Coupon and the Blues will play host in game one here. You can see the different approaches. The two best hitters in the league, yes, but very different approaches. Ashnod all power, Lazy a bit more balanced. In fact, he has the maximum 5 bars in bullpen.
Yeah, choosing to buff a different part of his game as we get into the first batter here with Wacky Wanda, swinging at the first pitch, going foul. Different approach for Lazy. Instead of opting to boost his strengths, I believe he decided to cover holes, whereas Ashnod goes all in on power because he knows his ability to hit the fly ball.
Yeah, certainly playing to his forte when he made his team is Ash, and that one is a 102-mile-per-hour fastball. This game starts on a looking K. Lazy the victim early on.
Yeah, Ashnod across the board with the 99 velocity SPRP setup. It's going to be really tough to catch up to those 102-mile-an-hour fastballs coming from John Lee Hooker here. And in that bullpen, you know he's got the K-man, so Lazy really needs to have that timing up. He needs to be selective.
Yeah, all gas on the Chicago Blues. Up and down that pitching lineup. That one was a mislocation there. Lazy just a bit behind. Swings on that one. It's going to be grounded over to the hot corner. Jackson on to first for the second out. And now Tama Balanza, the DH, hitting .522 on the season. John Lee Hooker. That changeup is rocked over to the first baseman Butterfield. He makes the stab on it. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Blues, just what they needed. And and here we go. It's going to be King Flip for the Jackals. Maybe not the pitcher that Lazy wanted here in game one.
Yeah, perhaps Ashnod can be beat by velocity, but it's going to be interesting how Lazy chooses to approach this. He's going to have to get creative, find the edges of the zone, I think, try and get Ashnod to chase at balls that look close, but Ashnod, a very, very elite eye.
Ashnod smokes that one foul. Lazy going to have to play with the off-speed, mix it up here to catch him off guard. That 3-1 pitch is belted to right center field. Larry in the gap. This one is off the wall. It will go for extra bases. Ashnod with a 1-out double.
Yeah, the high wall and Swagger Center there, keeping it in the park. Perhaps somewhere a little bit deeper that might actually be caught, but either way, big 1-out double here. Lazy's going to have to try and find a way, maybe get a soft ground ball, find a strikeout, get out of this inning. You don't want Ashnod to get up early here.
This one lined out to Larry. This time he will make the catch. It was hit just to his left. That's the second out. Fortunate outcome there for Lazy. Now it'll be up to Elwood Blues to drive home that runner from second.
That's outside.
15 homers on the year for the cleanup hitter.
That's outside.
Oh, King Flip trying to dot with those breaking pitches. 3-0, Ash takes. Another breaking pitch here, the 3-1. That one is hurt into center field, but Wanda had it played well. She got a good step on it, and neither team scores in the first inning.
Yeah, Lazy does a good job there of using the breaking ball, getting Ashnod to swing out early. Ooh, just foul there. Lazy a little early on that, speaking of breaking ball. Both these guys have elite eyes, so look for them to take nearly any ball that's close to being out of the zone.
That one in the zone, inside. Lazy hits it pretty well, but it's right at the shortstop who makes the play. And that'll bring up Kit Kat. Way early on the changeup is Lazy. A rare flail there from the game's best. Got him in the hole, 0-2. The pitch from Hooker just misses high and away. The 1-2. That one, Lazy swings on it, tries to bloop it into right field, but having a beat on it is Blues. He makes the catch, 2 down. First 5 in a row have been retired.
Ball, that's low.
Yeah, Ashnod finding ways to get Lazy to generate some soft contact, swinging late on the fastball. Lazy looking a little bit behind here on the timing. Let's see if he's able to adjust as he gets through this ball game. Again, early runs from either team are going to be killer. It's going to mean a lot to score in these games.
Snappy pop puts a charge in that one to left center field. It's gone. Lazy strikes first.
Well, speak too soon, as I usually do. Snappy pops with a driller over the left center field wall. We've got our first run of this game, like you said, and it's electric, man. The dingers are starting to flow. Let's see if we get some more.
This one ripped over to Staples. She has it. I was going to say that was the first home run of the game. It will not be the last. I'm confident in saying that.
That's low.
We always like to be proven wrong, but these two are quite the show.
That's low.
Now Elmore James batting here in the second. His team losing here. Rips that one into right field. It's down for a hit. Safe at first. I believe when I called the off-season tournament finals between these two teams, there was at least one, maybe two 9-3 putouts just because of how hard these guys hit the ball. So we'll see if we get into that going forward.
Yeah, I guess there can be such a thing as squaring it up too well. I guess it's a nice problem to have. Not many of us as familiar as these two with that.
Nope. All right, Ash already looking at his substitution screen, maybe just needing a break. The first baseman, Butterfield, with 13 home runs. Apologizing for the delay. Takes that forkball. King Flip, back-to-back forkballs, has Ashnod fooled, and he's got him in the hole, needing a big out here if he wants to remain in the lead here. Struck him out on the changeup, nasty pitch. Ashnod, like you said, him and Lazy both don't swing at a lot of pitches out of the zone, so it's very impressive when you can get him to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the speed on that changeup at 80, 81 miles per hour coming in there, that's something neither of these guys have really dealt with for the majority of the season. Ted Danson is really the only one who's got a setup like that as Ashnod strikes out on another changeup here. Big second out for Lazy. The King Flip might have a little bit of an advantage here, just being something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, something Ash doesn't see often. Something none of us see often, really, like you said, unless you scrim Ted a lot. But now with 3-1 count, composed trade will activate for King Flip. He puts a nice curveball on the edge. He's going to go right back to it. The full count. Runners go. Fouled off. Runners should be started again. This pitch, he struck him out 93 miles an hour, low and away. Great location. It's a bit surprising that he was late on 93, though.
I mean, if you're sequencing the way Lazy just did, if you're using your off-speed pitches, as he drills that one to Butterfield at first for a quick first pitch out. If you're able to set up your fastball in the way that Lazy just did, pounding Ashnod with breaking balls, 93 looks like 103.
Now Loud Larry, the 9-hole hitter who is only hitting 439 with 10 bombs, steps in. He's going to sneak that one towards the hole. It's through into right field. Blues will get it back in. A single for the Jackals.
Yeah, another piece of good wood there for Lazy. I mean, a runner on, decent speed in his team, like we said before. As he drills another one, that might hit the wall out in right field, and it does. It's going to get past Butterfield, and that should result in a run.
Lazy sending the runner home. The misplay off the wall is going to allow Wacky Wanda to slide into third with a triple. Another extra base hit, and the Jackals lead 2-0.
That's outside.
Like we stated, Lazy
Ashnod.
getting it done in different ways.
Strike.
Ashnod pulling his infield in here. He has seen enough with those 2 runs. He doesn't want to allow anything else.
Ball outside.
A good hitter's count here for Lazy. He was way ahead of the changeup. He was looking gas from John Lee Hooker. And now a full count pitch will come. Lazy contact swinging. It's just foul. Rolling ham. Runner coming home. It's a squeeze bunt, suicide style. But BB King has the ball. Runner stuck in a rundown. Wacky Wanda tagged out between third and home. Huge out for the Blues.
Yeah, Lazy trying to employ a grade A diddle there. Did not get away with it. You could see the foresight he had there to try and beat BB King home, but just Ashnod a really good job of closing down the runner. And we let the runner get the first base on the bunt, and now we've got 3 straight balls. Lazy going to take second here.
Yeah, like you said, a 3-0 pitch. Lazy taking all the way. He steals second with Ashnod not mixing up his timing. And this one, power swung the other way. It's just foul. And now a full count pitch with 2 outs will be coming up here. The pitch from Hooker. Changeup, Lazy late on it.
I think he was really trying to make sure if that was in the zone or not.
This one blooped the other way over the head of the third baseman, down the left field line. It's going to be collected in that left field corner, but not before the runner scores. It's an RBI double, another extra base hit, and the Jackals lead 3-0.
Yeah, great piece of hitting there by Lazy to just shoot that down the left field line as he hits another one into left center field. That baby's gone.
That one out on a line, absolute missile for Lazy. He leads this game 5-0 here in the 3rd inning. Wow.
And this all goes back to that changeup that you believed he was late on, as that could be back-to-back for Lazy. That one's driven to left field. Oh, and it's off the wall.
Leaps, it's off the top of the wall above the derp sign. It's going to go as a double here. Lazy really starting to get that timing down, as he so often does. Looks like this will be a game where it's up to Ash to respond early and often.
Absolutely. That full count pitch with 2 outs, as I was saying before. Lazy able to see that changeup all the way through and put a swing on it late to foul it off and get a pitch he could hit in the next pitch after. And now we've got the rally started. This is how it's done.
Got a pitch to hit there. Runner, it was hit, again, it's hit way too hard. So, Lazy's going to try and employ a diddle here. Staples back to home. Runner gets to third. Beautifully executed by Lazy. He earns the extra base, sending the batter who hit the ball all the way to second.
Yeah, absolutely. Now first base open here. Let's see how Ashnod chooses to play this. He goes right after Lazy with a ball low, looking a little bit out of the zone.
Yeah, Albertina Walker, the first pitcher out of the pen for the Blues here early in the game, in the top of the 3rd. Runners on second and third. Lazy swings on that one, fouls it off. Pitch from Walker. Gets away from the catcher. Lazy should have a run here, and he does. 6-0.
That is an absolute awful break if you're a Blues fan. Catcher just not able to hold on to it. Lazy now taking a walk. This 2-out rally all started because of a foul ball, in my opinion.
No, that's high.
The 1-0 pitch from Walker evens the count. Runners on the corners. Lazy looking for more. Can never have enough against Ashnod. Just able to foul off the tough pitches is Lazy. Hits that one weakly up the middle. Should be the 3rd out. Staples collects it on to first. And finally, the nightmare inning ends for Ashnod, but he surrenders 5, and he is down by 6.
Yeah, not often on a couple matches of the weeks do we see multiple 5-run innings, but here we are. Big lead for the Jackals as Ashnod on the second pitch drills that to center field.
Yeah, putting a good swing on that curveball was Ashnod. He's going to see a changeup here. He was looking heat, I would say. Now an 0-1 pitch. Got the heat, was late.
That baby
Great
was
pitching
all at
here with
78 and 92 miles per hour.
Yeah, no. Oh, that slider perfect on the low and inside corner. Just nicks that edge for the looking K.
Lazy with some insane sequencing here. He's using king flip well, but we might speak too soon as Ashnod puts one into the seats.
On the board is Ashnod. Wow, that that was a no-doubter. Instantly off the bat, you could tell it was gone. I believe that's one of his 99 power characters.
Yeah, Thomas Dorsey, 99, 99, I believe, across the board. he just drilled that 458 feet and it got out in a second. I don't want to know the exit velo on that ball.
Ashnod can breathe a little bit as he is on the board, but still plenty of work to do if he wants to come back. A good take there, leaves him in a 2-2 count. Ripped up the middle, a 2-out knock. And with one swing of the bat, the lead could be cut in half. It'll be up to Elmore James, who's got 13 bombs on the season.
No, high. No, that's low.
Hitters count now. King Flip going to deliver a slider. Ashnod cranks it. It's into the left center field gap. Does it have enough? It is gone into the bullpen. 6-3, Jackals.
Elmore James, number 14, and Weaver, like you said, the lead is cut in half with one swing of the bat. We're here in the bottom of the third.
Both teams in this, bottom of the third. Both teams starting to get the timing down, and that is scary, but good for us and the viewers. This is good, super mega entertainment, as always. Mavis Staples,
No, that's high.
the 1-2. Ooh, Lazy trying to dot that curveball up and in, can't get it. This forkball is going to catch some zone. Ashnod doesn't miss it. Will it clear the wall? It will. It's 6-4.
3 homers in 1 inning. Ashnod has woken up. Here we go, man. This is what we signed up for.
You thought maybe in that top of the third there was a chance for Lazy to just run away with this thing. That's not happening here, although the inning, Ashnod's inning will come to an end here. Yep. But wow. Wow. 5 runs for Lazy, 4 for Ash in the third. It's Jackals by 2, though.
We've got 10 runs in this ball game through 3 innings. I have goosebumps right now. I know chat's going crazy. Doso said he's strapped in. I'm going to have to strap in as well.
Albertina Walker looking to put a 0 up.
No, that's high.
Velocity just starting to diminish, still plenty serviceable though. And it's on display there with 101 miles per hour. Lazy cannot catch up. And now Wacky Wanda has to bat with nobody on.
Ashnod doing a bit of sequencing of his own with that high velo pitching staff that he has. If he's able to set up that changeup and that fastball, that's really all he needs.
Lazy waiting on that curve. Ashnod probably feeling a bit lucky that one wasn't put outside of the Swagger Center. In any case, Rollingham will bat with a runner on first. Good speed.
Low.
387 average for Ham. The pitch from Walker is a good fastball up and in. The 1-1
That's low.
just misses low. This one ripped up the middle. Here comes Lazy after the inning that you know he didn't want to give up. He's trying to put some runs of his own back up, and he's got 2 on.
Yeah, both of these guys, I think, strategy is to try and get on the other early here, and that one just missed by Lazy.
Oh, man. Ashnod, if you've played him, you know he doesn't throw a lot of the slider or curveball pitches, the big breaking pitches. He threw one there. I'd say it was a mislocation. Luckily for him, Lazy missed his reticle location for the pop-out. Albertina Walker just looking to get maybe one more out here. 30 pitches so far. This one ripped, but right at Butterfield. That will end the inning. It does turn into a shutdown inning for the Blues, just what they needed. And now they come back up to bat with B.B. King first up.
And we're looking here at the 5-bar bullpen of Lazy. He's going to see who Ashnod has up here, and then decide he's going to keep. Or no, we're gonna see pack a punch here.
Yeah, pack a punch. Usually the first guy out of the pen, out of that 5-bar pen. He's the sub arm slot pitcher here, so we'll see if that maybe fools Ashnod. Oh, Pop having to make a behind the back catch by his feet to make that one.
Yeah, a little risque there, but now we've got a lot of velo on the mound to switch up that King Flip fastball. That ball coming in almost 10 miles an hour faster than King Flip was flipping it in there.
Yeah, drastic contrast between the last pitcher and this one, and it's on display there. He gets him waving at the fastball, 2 down.
Lazy with the power move, 3 straight high and outside fastballs. I personally love to see that. He just really reared back for some gas there.
Went right back to it. Now he's going to try an off-speed pitch. Ashnod spits on it. Lazy, you can tell, favoring the high fastballs, like you said. Ashnod not able to catch up. He'll see another one. The 1-2. Ashnod strikes out. Pack-a-Punch comes in, slams the door on that inning, and sends the Black Jackals back to bat.
Lazy did a great job of setting Ashnod up with King Flip and then coming in with the high velo. Ashnod is absolutely unable to catch up to it, at least at this time. You know he's hanging that reticle low, as we saw in early match of the weeks from Ashnod, or the first match of the week of the season. And he's just unable to get that up there in time. Lazy's really packing a punch in there.
Ooh, late on the changeup. Probably fooled, thought he was looking for a fastball there, but it ends up as a strikeout. Big out for Walker, who's still in the game despite her velocity nearing the halfway point.
Ball, that's outside.
Perhaps Ashnod wondering if the lower velo might be able to set something up for him as well, trying to get Lazy's eye trained on the lower arm, and he's going to go to the bullpen here and try and regas.
3-0 count. Walker will depart this game more than likely.
She will finish the
Nope,
at-bat.
she's going to throw, finish the at-bat. Lazy late on that one. 3-1 pitch. Ooh, a good changeup there. He's battled back. A full count pitch from Walker. Got him on the changeup, 79 miles an hour. Oh my goodness.
That was killer.
Oh, Lazy not late on that off-speed pitch. It's off the wall in right field. Gonna go as a double as Blues gets it back in. Probably would have been a double no matter what. Now a runner in scoring position for Cox Enormous.
Yeah, an interesting choice by Ashnod there. He could have probably held the hitter to a single if he played a little bit further off the wall for the bounce. The bounce getting kind of close to Jake Blues there, getting past him. Definitely allowing that runner to get to second base.
Buddy Guy and his 29.08 ERA are going to enter this game. Trying to hold Lazy here. This one's popped into shallow right field. First baseman has a beat on it. And Guy comes out of the bullpen, slams the door on that threat. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. It's still the Jackals by 2.
That's down.
Pack-a-Punch.
That's low.
Looking to pack a punch. The 2-1 pitch here. Ashnod all over that one. That's into the gap. Should go for extra bases. Wacky Wanda gets it. Gets it in pretty quick. Sliding in at second with a double is Ashnod. And here he comes.
Yes, here he comes indeed. We've got Dorsey stepping in again with his 15 dingers. One already on the night. You don't want to throw this guy a strike.
Threw him one there. He's going to try the same spot. Ashnod lays off. Great fastball sequencing here. Lazy right back to it. Oh, he got him. 100 miles an hour. Ash unable to catch up. And there's one down.
Yeah, Lazy trying to find the part of the zone that Ash is sort of seeing the borderline pitches as strikes, trying to definitely attack it. As you can see, fastball after fastball. You know his timing's off, and you know he's not seeing the ball well there. Lazy doing a good job of capitalizing on that.
Good fastball there. Evens the count at 2-2. Pack-a-Punch. Punches him out. 100 miles an hour. Ashnod cannot catch up. And it'll be up to Elmore James to turn that leadoff double into something. Oh, that wild fastball. Ashnod unable to hit it. Then he goes fishing on that one. A 1-2 pitch. Looking to strike out the side. Gonna take one more pitch at least. The 2-2.
That's low.
Just low. What a great eye. Full count. Ashnod the other way towards the line. It is foul. We'll do it again. All fastballs here. Oh, he got him. 99 miles an hour. What a clutch strikeout from Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, Lazy just absolutely beating the strike zone down, hitting the corners as he strikes the first pitch deep into right field. That baby's off the pole. Let's go.
Off the pole. That probably is out in a lot of stadiums, but with that short porch in Swagger Center, it's no doubt a home run. The Jackals lead 7-4.
And there's nothing like a pole shot. That's what we needed tonight.
Now, Buddy Guy looking to hold it there. Lazy scoring for the first time in a few innings. Just gets under that one. Should be catchable in left field. And it is. Elwood Blues doing a bit of a spin there.
You can see the skill of these guys starting to show through as as Lazy gets a single up the middle here, but they're both locking it down a little bit on the mound. They're really finding the weaknesses that their respective opponent have, at least on the night, because you know these guys can really be well-rounded. They're just attacking the same areas that, they're not seeing the ball too well in. They're getting outs when they need them. It's a very close game, with the way these guys score.
Lazy going to go to Juicy Jones here in the DH spot. Runner is taking off, but Ashnod, he waited just long enough. Can he get out of the rundown? No, Lazy with the stolen base. Like you said, these two guys, they're not just power hitters, they're versatile. That one is going to be a pass ball, allowing the runner to move up. Suddenly, the 8th run for Lazy is 90 feet away. And it's a bunt, another one, but this time the catcher has it. BB King, he tags him out. The second time this game, the Jackals have surrendered a runner on third base trying to get the squeeze bunt.
Yeah, interesting tactic from Lazy there. I mean, he's trying to get up as quick as he can. He's trying to get that run across. I understand that. Definitely wants to maybe lock in a potential mercy situation if he can find a rally, but it's still very, very close here. You don't want to be throwing away runners on third with less than 2 outs like that.
Kim To with a nice piece of hitting to get a single up the middle. Extends the inning for Kit Kat. Lefty on lefty matchup. Ash would like to get a few more innings out of Buddy Guy. This one diving in the hole is James on to first. Runner's coming home. Butterfield the throw. It's in the dirt, but it's scooped by BB King. What a scoop by the catcher to save a run.
That is a very, very tough send to get that runner 180 feet from second to home on a grounder. You got to have near max speed to be able to pull that off. Lazy getting a little bit gutsy there, in my opinion. Beat by a step at home plate.
Lazy tagged out twice in that inning by the catcher. You know he would want those opportunities back. Retires Ashnod for the first batter of this bottom of the 6th. But Ashnod roaring right back. This one is going to be off that wall here in right field. Loud Larry doesn't play it 100% well, but he's going to get the ball back in anyway. It's a double. Ashnod maybe starting to time Pack-a-Punch and the high velocity.
Yeah, eventually he's going to be able to see the fastball if you give him enough time to look at it, and Pack-a-Punch here at 33 pitches as well.
Ripped to left field, rolling ham. He has it on a bounce. Throws it all the way to first because why not? It was hit that hard. Runners on the corners for Mahalia Jackson.
One swing ties us.
Ball, that's outside.
Absolutely, Dwayne. The tying run at the plate. Mahalia Jackson looking to deposit one to bring this game even. 400 average. A slider here from Pack-a-Punch. Ashnod spits all over it. Now a big 3-1 popped up. What a pitch there from Lazy to get him to pop up. This is going to be the second out. And now Muddy Waters 0 for 3.
Can
Lazy
feel the
perhaps
weight in the moment.
Yeah, you can. That changeup, oh, fouled off there.
Ball outside.
Ashnod looking dialed in. Hits that one hard, but right at Kit Kat. The line drive out gets Lazy out of the inning. A line drive coming up clutch for Lazy. Right at his third baseman, as this one will be the first out,
He's out.
as Blues makes the catch. Buddy Guy starting to settle in perhaps. 2 relievers remaining in the pen for Ashnod.
Slow.
Yeah, he's going to want to use them sparingly here. Try and get the stretch out of Buddy for sure.
This one in the hole. Staples ranges over to get it onto Guy, who was covering first. That's the second out, and it'll be up to Normus to extend the inning.
Ball.
Almost kind of surprising to see any hitter on Lazy's team with only 2 home runs.
No.
Buddy Guy falling behind 2-1 here. The 2-1. Normus late. A 2-2 pitch, forthcoming. Got him flailing on the curve, but it goes foul. The 2-2. Right back up the middle. Great piece of hitting there. That fastball maybe not exactly where Ash wanted it. And with 2 down, it'll be up to Loud Larry.
Yeah, Lazy doing a good job taking that pitch high in the zone, just shooting it back up the middle, extending the inning, because you never know what can happen with these guys. All they need is one pitch.
Inside.
Ashnod perhaps has seen enough of Buddy Guy wanting to replenish that velocity. He's got plenty of it.
Now,
Yep, Willie Dixon, the left-handed specialist. Into the game now. Lazy swing on the first pitch. Diving is the second baseman. She can't come up with it. Waters going to throw to third. Lazy taking that base. Cutoff man. Back to second.
No
Lazy thrown out on the
way.
bases
Wow.
again.
Ashnod with some heads-up baseball tonight. He's, wow, just picking Lazy off left and right. Second base, home plate, it doesn't matter. Lazy throwing runs away. This is exciting, man. This is a lot of insane defense going on in this game as well as hitting.
A 7-4 game in Lazy's favor. You just got to wonder what it would be like if Lazy, yeah, like you said, wasn't throwing runners away. And now back to the pen goes Lazy, switching it up once again. We started with the super low velo, then went to high velo. We're back to the low velo, and it pays off there in a big way. That forkball fooling Ashnod.
Yeah, I tigered with the 1.85 ERA on the year, so had a little bit of action, and with specialist trait, definitely a hard time for any of the left-handed Blues hitters. That forkball, that low velo, like you said, reminiscent of King Flip, is Ashnod. Looks like he strikes a double here.
Yeah, Lazy. Oh my goodness. Ashnod trying. He gets caught up between first and second. He's out. He had second by a mile and he turned around. Oh my God.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. I guess perhaps Ashnod thought he was already around second, or he had, I'm not sure, maybe he hit the wrong button.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I almost have to wonder if he just misclicked the right bumper. Lazy, happy to get that, though. Both teams with some base running gaffes. And he struck him out on the forkball, high and away. Second strikeout of the inning with that forkball. And it's still a 3-run game.
Yeah, 11 runs here in this ball game. Lots of excitement, still close, as you said, a 3-run deficit that the Blues are dealing with. Willie Dixon, the man they want on the mound to try and keep Lazy out of this. Give them some time to tie it.
Wacky Wanda, 18 homers on the year. Gonna hit that one up the middle. Second baseman dives. She's got it. Gonna make the throw to first, but Wanda beats it out. The leadoff hitter flexing that speed.
Ball, that's inside.
Rollingham locked in. But up against the effects of the specialist. Another diving stop by Staples. She goes to second, but she's too late. The first two have reached here.
Yeah, very late decision there, too, by Staples to go to that bag. This is hit lightly. It's going to be 4 over to 6, and it looks like on to 3, and he's safe at first base.
Safe! Safe at first. This time, Mash making the correct decision to go to second. I almost had the double play. Double play still set up, however. The slowest runner in Lazy's lineup at the plate, in Kim To. However, he's the team leader with 25 homers. That one up the middle. Diving again as the second baseman. Oh, doesn't flip to second. Takes the out at first. I think maybe there was a chance there for 2 with the speed that I mentioned. But in any case, it's an RBI fielder's choice. Willie Dixon trying to get out of this one. Has allowed the 1 run. Runner going. That pitch is inside. Throw down from BB King. He got him. Another runner thrown away from Lazy.
Oh, man, you hate to see that. Third out made at third base. It hurts me to see, but Lazy, again, like
rule,
you said.
You don't make that out at third as Ashnod puts a thump into that one. This one is off the wall, off the pyramid investment sign. This time, he will slide in safely with the double. No retreat there. And here come the Blues.
Yeah, with the way either of these teams are able to put themselves back into the game with one swing of the bat, you don't want to be throwing away runners in scoring position because it can definitely come back to haunt you later, and you don't want to have multiple instances where you have to run over in your head that that's what happened.
Lazy going for the high breaking pitches here. This curveball will touch the zone. Ashnod will foul it off. A 2-2 count. Goes to the fastball. It's a bit wild. Popped into that left field corner. Rollingham at the wall. He makes the catch in the corner. Runner will retreat to second for the first out.
Yeah, that one not hit exactly on the nose, but had a chance to maybe hit that wall. As Butterfield swings one, hits it through the hole between short and third base, and he's going to get on. We got a first and third situation here.
A very rare seeing eye single for someone who hits the ball as hard as Ashnod. Oh, look at the stats now on BB King, the specialist plus the pressure plus the tense mojo. Making him look not exactly like your typical Ashnod hitter. Runner going, Ashnod sends him. Throw down from the catcher is not in time. 2 will be in scoring position for King.
Lazy's going to elect to pitch to him with 2 runners in scoring position with the outfield shallow. There's no way anybody's going to catch this.
No one is catching this. Wacky Wanda can only watch it hit the grass. 1 run will score, 2 will score. King on his way to third. He thinks better of it, goes back to second. This is a 2-run ball game.
This is how it happens. This is how baseball strings itself together.
Ashnod to left field. It's gone. The game is tied in the 8th.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? 1 swing of the bat. We've got ourselves an 8-8 ball game. Oh, it is the bottom of the 8th.
Ashnod finding his stroke, even with these tense hitters, even with the specialist trait on some of them. That one up the middle. The go-ahead run is on first here in the 8th. Oh, no. Mojo up on that runner as well.
Ball outside.
Lazy, the loser of only 2 games this season. Mantis Toboggan, MD, and Mike the Cooch, the only ones to pull it off. Ashnod threatening here. Runner going. Lazy steps off. Pick off to first. They got him. Another runner out on the base paths.
You can tell the moments that either of these hitters smell blood in the water. They're sending runners. They're taking tons of risks. They've both felt like they've had the upper hand in this game in multiple instances.
That changeup missing. Tiger, 30 pitches. He's tense. Gonna go back to that forkball. It has worked. High and away. The 2-2. Ashnod dribbles it. It's past Tiger. Pop has to make a play. Out at first. Not a lot of speed on this team. It was actually a closer play than I thought it had any right to be. But we're tied in the 9th here, Dwayne.
Yeah, here we go. The specialist, Willie Dixon, the man you want on the mound if you're Ashnod right now. Lazy going to go to his bench. Both of these guys burning some arms, burning some players here. They know how important this is because they have a feeling this is going to end in 9.
Ham Choi, fresh off the bench, right center field, towards the wall. It's gone. The Jackals lead 9-8.
Wow. Lazy with the 99 power jack. And like you said, Ham Choi, fresh off the bench, punishes Ashnod. And Willie Dixon feeling the heat here. Now he's tense.
That's inside.
His 18th pitch is a curveball in the dirt. Snappy pop, the shortstop lines that one just foul, only missing that third base by inches. This one ripped to the left center field gap. Center fielder dives. He makes a trap on it. Lazy gonna go for 2. No, he will go back to first. It's another hit here for the Jackals in the top of the 9th. Lazy knowing 1 run not gonna be enough, more than likely.
That's inside.
Kid K stepping in against the specialist. A 3-0 count, 3-0 count, however. That curveball, the tailor-made double play, perhaps. James.
Oh,
it's
my
booted
Lord.
by the second baseman.
Oh,
She
my
made
God.
3 excellent diving stops in that 1 inning, flexing her glove. She boots that one, extending the inning. Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. Can you believe it? But we're still going to get a double
Another
play ball.
chance. Staples to James onto first. They get that double play. Ashnod can only laugh in the quick chat, and it'll be up to Loud Larry to get the insurance run.
That's inside. Ball, that's outside.
Hitters count for Loud Larry. He's looking to drive one. May just walk him here as he's falling behind.
That's ball 4.
And he will. That curveball missing. Loud Larry put on. Wacky Wanda, the leadoff hitter.
Now pitching.
The last arm in the pen for the Blues is Willie Big Eye Smith. He blows that fastball by Wacky Wanda. The closer, the K-man. Ahead in the count. The fastest fastball possible in this game. Just misses 100. Actually, I think you can get up to 105.
Ball inside.
Evens the count at 2-2. Good speed on the bases. Lazy hits that one hard. It's over the head of the second baseman into the right center field gap. 1 run scores. 2 runs are going to score. The Jackals are going to take an 11-8 lead.
Nice piece of 2-strike hitting there by Lazy, just sending it into the gap. Just he's got a little less power built into this lineup, and he's able to use that power and that strike zone awareness to just shoot balls into the gap almost at will, it looks like sometimes.
That changeup, Lazy hits it hard out to left field. Blues has it. Lazy going to test the arm. No, he sends it back at just the last second. Runners will be on the corners. Lazy's still looking for more. You can never have enough against a guy like Ashnod. Perhaps going to the bench. Yes, Rogue Reed.
That's low.
I believe the last viable pinch hitter on that bench. The other guy is a speed guy. Finds himself behind one, or in an even count, rather.
Ball outside.
Again, Ashnod, no more pitchers remaining. This is the last bullet in that bullpen.
That's high.
Full count pitch, perhaps the runner's getting a head start. Here we go. Right down the middle, Lazy puts a charge in it, but he just missed it. Should be catchable.
Oh.
Center fielder doesn't catch it. It hits the ground. 2 are going to score. It's a double. Jackals lead 13-8.
This game just broke open now. We got a 5-run lead here in the 9th inning. That's a heartbreaker for Ashnod. Lazy obviously has to take advantage to score those runs as he lifts one to right. It looks like he will. Ashnod will find his way out of this inning, but that last play has got to sting.
Ashnod probably absolutely kicking himself. Finds himself down 5 rather than 3. Still, plenty of potential.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh, certainly. Lazy, considering his defense options. Cool Schmuel,
sure
the
if he
catcher,
has
the
any.
K-man. Yeah, exactly. He's going to have a defender at third with no fielding. But Cool Schmuel into the game. High velo restored. Thomas Dorsey hits that one. A good start for the Blues. Leadoff runner will reach. That one was smoked.
I didn't even see the ball until it hit the outfield grass. I normally am
kidding.
able to follow it.
High pitch on this hitter. Ooh, just late on the 100 miles an hour is Elwood Blues. Behind 0-2, K-Man. The pitch. Ashnod strikes out 104 miles an hour. That's the first out. Big start here for the Jackals. Looking for that high and away corner. Ashnod can't catch up. K-Man activates again. The 0-2. He got him. Back-to-back Ks. Ashnod and the Blues down to their final out.
Lazy finding that corner. He's pounded the 99 power fastball. Another strike. Another 101 mile an hour hitter. 85 on the changeup. Way out ahead. 2 strikes.
Going back to over-reliable. He just misses. Another high and in fastball here. The 1-2. Ashnod hits it out to left center field. Wacky Wanda under it. The Jackals take game 1 in a thriller.
Wow. I mean, that's all I can say. You have 2 4-run innings from Ashnod, 2 5-run innings from Lazy. Both teams putting up home runs, gappers, insane pitching, insane defense. I'm blown away by what we just saw.
An instant classic at the Swagger Center. As promised, a ton of home runs for both teams. Other than the power, I'd say the other theme of that game was the base running. Both teams making a good handful of critical base running errors there. Something we'll see how that pans out here in game 2 if both teams start being a little bit more conservative with their aggression on the bases.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to have to come down to making a few better baseball decisions for both teams. Lazy getting a few breaks in that 9th inning, in my opinion, in order to get that lead stretched out to 13. But, yeah, there's got to be some better decisions made on the base paths. Throwing away runners could have cost Lazy that game as Ashnod in the bottom of the 8th electrifyingly tied it. Like I just said, tough luck for Ash in the top of the 9th, but wow, we really got what we paid for.
Yeah, like you said, some tough luck there, especially with the booted ball on the double play attempt. But again, Ashnod not scoring at all in his own chance in the bottom of the 9th, so you have to wonder whether or not it was in play at all. But we're going to go to game 2. Lazy improving to 31-2, looking for that epic 32-2 season. Ashnod looking to salvage a 26-8 season. But it will be Sakura Hills. Not nearly as much of a hitter-friendly park. In fact, I'd call this a pitcher's park. But with these two guys, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way they get distance on the ball, the way they are able to just strike the ball so well, it's insane how far and how hard they're able to hit some of these home runs.
That one hit hard, but Kid K with a diving stop gets us started off here in game 2 in style. Wow. That fastball missing. He's going to see a change up here, but it's inside. Jake Blues, power versus lefties is the trait that he has. Yosei Yeesh, the starter reliever here for the Jackals. The 2-2. Ashnod looks right at it. It's up and in for a strike. 2 down.
Yeah, nice pitch by Yeesh there. She's got that 102-mile-an-hour heater, like you said, as Dorsey strikes one up the middle like he did at the end of last game. Nice little single. Let's see what Ashnod can do with 2 outs.
Yep, ripped up the middle. Going to extend the inning for Elwood Blues, the high pitch man. Oh, that one ripped foul. Lazy going to test that high pitch. It's a curveball. Ooh, Ashnod fouls it off again. Maybe just not quite expecting the pitches that he's getting. Swings on that one. Kid K picks it out of the dirt on the backhand onto first. And despite the 2-out knock, the Blues do not score. Lazy's turn now. Batting at home field. Big Walter Horton, the starter reliever this game. This one ripped. Center fielder should have it, but I've said that before. He makes the catch. 1 down.
Yeah, I hear you there.
The bullpens for both teams going to be as big, I would imagine, as much a factor in this game as they were last game. Lazy going to have his first hit of the game up the middle, just like Ashnod's was. And now it will be Tama Balanza back in at DH. Good speed at first, but oh, there he goes, right on cue. Ashnod gets him in a pickle back to first. Runner stuck in between, has him on the tag, does Butterfield. And what were we saying, Dwayne?
Yeah, let's not throw away base runners, but here we are in the bottom of the first. Lazy now with 2 outs instead of 1. He gets a hit. Looks like going to be a great play by James.
Great play by James. Good fielding stat, and even with the weaker arm compared to a lot of teams in this league, gets it there plenty of time, comes right up to bat and hits a ball foul that would have been a home run had it been fair. Yosei Yeesh, great numbers on the season. Hoping to keep that going against Lazy's toughest opponent yet, perhaps. He strikes him out. Big fastball there, high and away. That has been the money spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashnod just not able to get the reticle up there, not able to catch up to that velocity in time. But strikes that slider right up the middle. Excuse me.
No problem on that slider. No velocity on it. You timed it perfectly. And right on cue, Lazy goes back to that high and away fastball. Good job by Ash laying off the one that isn't in the zone. Hits that one, but foul. Paul Butterfield thinks better of that changeup. The 2-2, got him. High and away fastball. It's a theme. There's just no denying it.
Yeah, Lazy's found that part of the zone that he's able to attack. That's pretty much Ash's cold zone, it looks like, at least through these 2 games. Again, swinging and missing on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up high. He's able to time the velocity if he's able to time the velocity if he's able to see the ball and get to it in time, but high and away is just a lot of distance to cover from low in the zone like that.
Yeah, you can see in this inning, he's hit a few of them, but just hitting them too late. And he strikes out on that one, I believe. The side has been struck out by Lazy. The runner was going. It didn't matter. We headed to the bottom of the second. Big Walter Horton catching Lazy way in front with that changeup. Again, the archetype of every single pitcher on Ash's team is low junk, in fact, almost no junk, and then high velocity. Blues, almost doesn't get to his spot there, but he makes the catch. Doesn't matter how pretty it is out there as long as you make the catch.
Yeah, absolutely.
The third baseman for the Jackals hits that one up the middle. James has it. 2 quick outs here for the Blues.
Yeah, that's good here. Both teams a little bit quiet here, at least through 1 and 2/3.
Not quiet anymore is Lazy. This one is back to the wall, leaping, not able to make the catch is the left fielder. the Jackals strike first in game 2.
I mean, yeah, usually if we want somebody to score, all I have to do is start talking about how nobody's scoring.
The caster curse, as it's called. And now Kid K will bat. Ooh, great curveball there from Ash. Looking to recover, looking to hold it in check here. It's only the 1 run. That one is going to be lined up the middle for a hit. The diving effort by the second base woman, but to no avail. A 2-out knock brings up Normus. Ooh, that one ripped right at the shortstop. A favorable outcome there for Ashnod. Defense was aligned right where they needed to be.
Yeah, one of those hits that Lazy just maybe a little too on the nose. No lift on it, just right at the fielder.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Locked in is Yeesh. Ooh, Ashnod flexing that great eye. The 3-1, it's high. It's a leadoff walk. Not what you want to do. You never want to put runners on for free against these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ashnod not going to be inclined to really throw them away or steal as much as Lazy might have been. Wow.
That changeup blasted but foul. A mile high. But finding himself behind 0-2 with that runner on first is Ash. He takes that changeup in the sweet spot. 1 down.
Yeah, it's difficult when you're set up with the changeup early like that to then catch up to the fastball that you almost know for sure is going to be coming at you. Breaking ball there by Lazy, drilled to Wakiwanda in center. Lucky no more damage done on that.
Yeah, perhaps Ash starting his power timing a little early there, expecting something faster, got the slow curveball. That might be why it died in the middle of the outfield. Ashnod needing a second here. Maybe trying to break up the rhythm of Lazy. Oh, another foul rip. And Lazy will go back to that fastball. Ash takes it. Trying it again, why not? Ashnod pops it up. Larry over towards the foul line. He doesn't get to it. It hits the chalk. It's going to be a single. Runner goes first to third, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, as that carried closer and closer to the line, I wondered if he would engage a slide. Lazy, thinking he had it all the way, but he thought wrong.
The tying run 90 feet away here in the third. This one popped up, but plenty of time this time for Lazy to get under it. He does. The Blues threaten, but are unable to score there. And we head to the bottom of the third.
Lazy doing a good job of shutting Ashnod down through the first 3. You know that, I mean, through 1/3 of a ball game, if you can keep either of these teams from scoring, you're doing a really great job.
Loud Larry hitting basically 450 on the season. Finds himself in a good count versus Horton. Oh, late on the fastball. Full count pitch from Horton. It's hit hard, but over to first base. He deflects it over to the second baseman. Not going to be nearly enough time for her to get it over back to first. It's a single. Wacky Wanda still hitting over 500, looking to carry that here through the rest of the game. This is the final game of the season for both these teams. Playoffs starting tomorrow and into the next week. Granted, both of these teams have a first-round bye. That one is going to be a 5-pitch walk as Lazy reaches.
Yeah, Lazy exhibiting a really good eye there, just being selective now, trying to extend this lead.
Oh, that one just missing the chalk over the first base bag. It's going to be strike 1. 2 good fast runners on. That one ripped. Oh, just over the glove of the first baseman Butterfield into the right field corner. 1 run scores. Next runner coming to third. They're going to send him. Throw goes into second base. No, it's going all the way to third. He's thrown out at third, but not before. It's a 2 RBI double.
Yeah, very nice 2 RBI double. Lazy swinging again, and that would have been a sac fly had he not made the first out at third base.
Yeah, another runner thrown out. That pitch literally right down the middle. Not sure if that was a mistake or not. But anyway, he finds himself ahead in the count. 0-2 does Horton. Oh, he struck him out on 100 miles an hour, gassing him up there. Was Ashnod, but not before the Jackals score twice. They lead 3-0.
Yeah, nice job by Lazy there to really get on some strikes. Extend this lead, like I said. Still risky with the base running, though. That's the second part of that cardinal rule is don't make the first
Right.
out at third base. As well as the
Loud
third.
Larry camps under that, makes the catch, bringing up Mavis Staples. Seems the theme of this game also, well, we've talked about a few themes, but another theme, accuracy. It looks like Lazy is hitting way more of his corners and spots than Ash,
Mm-hmm.
as Kid K makes that catch. So we'll see how that develops. Ashnod looking to lock it in a bit more on the mound. That one is ripped into right center field towards the bullpen. It is off the wall. Going to go for extra bases as Larry gets it back in. A 2-out double for the Blues. They had some 2-out magic in game 1.
Yeah, yes, they absolutely did. Ashnod drilled that ball. Let's see if he finds another strike that he likes.
Liked that one, but he was way ahead of it. Good change up there from Lazy. BB King had a couple pass balls in the last game, made him tense. Rips that one. Kid K dives, she boots it. Should be plenty of time for Normus, and it is. Just not nearly enough speed, although granted, I don't think any amount of speed would have really helped out Lazy there, or I'm sorry, Ashnod there. It's the 3rd out.
Yeah, opens it up with a really great pitch there, clipping that inside corner.
Ooh, Lazy all over that one, but diving is Staples. She makes that play onto first for the 1st out. Ooh, way late on that fastball. Maybe tried to check his swing.
Yeah, perhaps, or maybe just foul it off. Either way, just not able to catch up with it.
The 0-2, he swings on it, he pops it up. Shallow center, really, actually on the infield, really. Staples makes the catch. There are 2 down. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning here is Ash. It's always an accomplishment against these guys if you can get them in order. The 1-1 from Horton. Lazy takes it. 2 strikes now. Count is even. The pitch. Fouls it off.
Ashnod seeing Lazy early on that high changeup.
Ooh, Kid K puts a charge in this one. Dead center field. Back to the track center fielder. Will he make the catch? He will on the warning track. He thought for a second after he realized it wasn't going to go. He thought for a second maybe Ashnod wasn't going to get to the spot, but he ended up getting there. Good play.
Yeah, for sure. I think he was just, covering his bases there, getting to the wall, making sure that ball wasn't going to get over or hit the wall before coming in on it and making the easy catch. He had that bit of a fielding gaffe in the first game, but on that one I felt like he was a bit more sure.
Lazy falling behind 3-1. This changeup, Ashnod puts a charge in it, but it's into the dugout. And now a full count pitch. Ooh, got him reaching. A rare flail there out of the zone, way out of the zone on that fastball. Ashnod, his first batter, is retired, and that'll bring in Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, Lazy wasted no time getting into that 5-bar bullpen. I don't see why you would if you got arms like that on your side.
Yeah, 4 1/3 from your starter reliever when you have a 5-bar pen. That's not shabby in the slightest. Pack-a-Punch again, the first man out. Got him, 101 miles an hour. Got him looking again. It just keeps happening, Dwayne.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Ashnod just not seeing that portion of the zone well as he hits that one pretty hard for out number 3. We got Normus up here to lead off for Lazy, but yeah, Lazy's just really finding that part of the zone. He's hitting his spots.
Yeah, Rollingham making that last out down by his ankles. But like we said, doesn't matter how you get it done, as long as you get it done. Now leading off, like you said, Normus, the second baseman. Only a couple home runs on the season. That one, up the middle, the diving shortstop, can't get to it. A leadoff single for the Jackals.
Yeah, it's always dangerous too. Now Ashnod going to have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, he's going to go to the pen here after 55 pitches from Big Walter Horton. Not a bad job, only giving up 3 runs.
Number 28.
Loud Larry late on that one. Willie Dixon, the left-handed specialist. Runner is going. It was a hit and run attempt, but it's fouled off. Fortunately for Ashnod, runner had a huge jump. Got him 101 miles an hour. Ashnod showing that he too can gas up the opponent. Wacky Wanda. The leadoff hitter finds herself behind 0-2. Switch hitter, I believe. Has the outside pitch trait. Pitch is going to go outside, trying to get Lazy to fish for it, but he doesn't. Now a 2-2 pitch from Willie Dixon. Lazy pops it up, left center field. Center fielder has to come in. He does. For the second out, runner will retreat. And there's 2 down.
That was a good out. Lazy just not making much solid contact here off Willie Dixon, and perhaps a little bit of change in velo after that more tired arm. Ooh, that one's going to shoot over his head.
Over the head of the shortstop. Ashnod electing not to jump for it. Lazy maybe going to initiate a diddle here. He does. He gets the runner into second base. Wow. This time not risking the runner going home, though.
Yeah, smart move to push that runner up. I think he just saw that opening to be able to get him up there, and he took advantage of it. Juicy Jones going to hit it hard right at the outfielder, though, for out number 3. No damage.
Yep, hit it pretty much as well as you can, but just right at that right fielder. Still a 3-0 lead. Oh, Ashnod cranks that one towards that left field foul pole. Just foul. Killer for Ashnod.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Looking to get on the board was Ashnod. He was denied, but that one is ripped up the middle. Ashnod catching up with a high fastball for the first time in what seems like a while. And that'll bring up Elwood Blues. Oh, this one, a wild pitch. That fastball thrown a red circle there on the bullseye. It's going to get past Kim To, who goes tense now. Ashnod's possible first run in scoring position. Granted, almost no speed. This one gonna try and get him out of the zone. He gets him swinging. Normus makes the play on it, but it bounces. Thought maybe it didn't, so he tried to get 2. It ends up not mattering. Just not enough speed down the first base line. They get the out.
Yeah, I don't know if he thought it hit the ground or just pure reflex, but either way, that was funny. He made that play though with enough time.
Yeah, looking to catch that on the fly and then get the easy double play, getting the runner stepping off second. It's just not what happened though. And now Pack-a-Punch battling with Elmore James. Oh, he got him on the strikeout. Wild fastball there, but Ashnod unable to catch up with it as it was 101 miles an hour.
Yeah, Pack-a-Punch continuing the trend of that Yosei Youssef, or Yosei, I forget her exact name. She was
striking out here is Ashnod, the leadoff batter who ended up getting to second on the pass ball. Doesn't score. Ashnod got to be kicking himself again.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just having a really hard time catching up with that 101. It's been consistent from the arms Lazy's put out there in this game.
This one popped up. Should be the second out. And it is. Waters makes the catch. Tense out there. Not every day you see anybody tense on Ashnod's team. This one cranked to center field. Waters back on the warning track. He leaps, but it's off the top of the wall. Into second goes Lazy. He will hold right there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice double there by Lazy. Absolutely getting a hold of one of those middle of the zone pitches from Big Willie Dixon. He puts another one in there, but Lazy not expecting a changeup.
Yeah, not at all. And he's late on that one as well, or rather he just missed it. And now an 0-2 pitch. Lazy strikes out. Maybe Ash's best sequence of the day right there. 3-pitch strikeout.
Yeah, there's early changes and then just coming right back at him with the fastball, making him look, just as tough as he's looking, swinging at that 1-on-1. It's hard to catch up to, even if you're one of the best hitters in this game.
Ashnod all over that high and away fastball. He will take the opening batter double here, the leadoff double rather. And now BB King looking to get the first runner of the game, and he's going to send it right back up the middle. Wanda will collect it. We'll see if Ashnod tests the arm. He doesn't. That's the smart play, I think. Even with some decent speed on that runner. But here come the Blues, Dwayne.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jackson hits one hard.
Rip to Wanda should be deep enough for a sac fly, but it's a perfect 99 throw. We'll see. Yep, plenty of time. He scores. The Blues are on the board, and the tying run will bat.
Yeah, the trend in this game a little bit different than last, to say the least.
Oh, just foul. If she catches that on the fly, she tags the bag with her foot. That's an inning-ending double play. In any case. Oh, this one crushed to center field. Wanda has to go back. It's gone! The Blues have tied the game in the 7th. Another dramatic shot from Ashnod.
Wow, he just absolutely destroyed that ball. That was out of here in a second.
What a match of the week we have had here tonight. Still plenty of action left as Ashnod is all over Pack-a-Punch. Another rip here. Thomas Dorsey versus the right-hander. You got to think Lazy. Yeah, he's going to be thinking about eye tiger here. That's exactly what he does.
Did you see Dorsey?
Looks like his stats haven't even changed here. Hit and run from Ashnod pays off in a huge way. Normus fielding the ball in right center, but he can't get it. That's first to third for Ashnod. Runners at the corners. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great job employing the hit and run there. Very rare to see from Ashnod, but hey, you got to be able to pull it out of your playbook when you need it as he hits another one. Now he's got the lead.
Ashnod teeing off now. Not late anymore are the Blues. 1 out, 2 runners on, and like you said, Ashnod with the lead. Cranks that one. This is going to load the bases.
Yeah, he's going to be smart to hold a third.
Oh, I almost spoke too soon.
Oh, my Lord, I wasn't even expecting
almost
that.
With the 9-3 almost happening there as this one is cranked.
It's gone.
Center field, Wanda
It's gone.
won't even grab it. It's a grand slam. The Blues lead 8-3.
He said, "Watch me, boy," as he just sent that one. Mavis Staples with a huge, huge home run for the Blues. And now things are looking real good for Ashnod when before they weren't.
Ashnod all over everything in this inning. Oh, maybe a little heat check there, as Mike the Cooch would say. For the second out. Chasing out of the zone was Ashnod. Swinging again on that slider, but he sends it foul. A 5-run lead here for the Blues. It has been an excellent inning. All 8 runs coming here. Or was it 7? We'll see in a sec anyway. Fork ball here from eye tiger. Going to try and end the inning, but it's ripped up the middle. Wanda can't make a play on it. Another hit for Ashnod.
Lazy living extremely dangerously right now, leaving breaking balls in the zone. Ashnod showing in this inning that even if he's hitting it for a single, he's going to hit it hard. He's not going to miss it.
The 1-0 is a changeup that Ashnod is early on. He finds himself behind 1 and 2 with 2 outs here. Weak contact over to Normus. Barehands it on to first. The nightmare inning for the Jackals ends, but not before the Blues score 8 times. But Dwayne, like we've been saying, no lead is safe.
No, absolutely not. Lazy could put up 5 or 6 or 4 or 2, like any number of runs at any given moment. But it's going to be up to him now to focus. That grand slam was absolutely devastating. It looks like it's going to be a leadoff double here.
Lazy going to test the arm of Waters, and it pays off in a big way. It's a leadoff double, like you said. Flexing that speed, Lazy. Oh, this one ripped over to second. Not nearly enough time for anyone to get back to try and turn 2. Wacky Wanda now. Average down to 503. The 1-1 from Dixon. Just misses. Lazy focusing in. He needs hits and runs. The 2-2. He takes. Big full count pitch. Here we go. Willie Dixon. Breaking pitch. Catches Lazy way in front. That's a big strikeout for the Blues.
Ashnod, a good sequence there. Lazy just not expecting the breaking ball, it looked like. Just, like you said, way, way out in front.
Bottom of the 7th here at Sakura Hills. Willie Dixon, 1 strike away from sending us to the 8th. Runner in scoring position for Ham. The 1-2, back up the middle, but caught by Dixon. Protects his face. Makes the out. And the Blues get a shutdown inning right when they need it.
Man, a little bit of a olay there.
Muddy Waters, the center fielder, the leadoff hitter. Sees the 2-0 fork ball, and he punches it to left field towards that bullpen. It is off the wall. Going into second, the throw from Ham. It's a closer play than I thought, but in any case, it's a leadoff double.
Yeah, Muddy Waters getting a hold of that hanging fork. Bringing up Jake Blues, who's got 19 dingers on the year. Lazy's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to throw anything over the heart of the plate. Ashnod showing in these past couple innings that he is not going to miss.
This one popped into that Bermuda Triangle, but Kid K makes the play on it for the first out. Good pitch there from Lazy. Oh, that one ripped over the head of the leaping Normus into the right center field gap. Loud Larry dives. He makes the catch and cuts it off. The runner's going to score no matter what, but Lazy saving the double there. Good play there.
Yeah, smart baseball.
And it's a 9-3 lead for the Blues. Big run. Every run is critical against these guys. That one ripped out to Loud Larry. He will try for the 9-3, but he won't get it.
The shortstop.
Tiger starting to look like King Flip on his stats now. Lazy notices the same, and he will go to Cool Schmuel.
Number 30.
Gonna have to see what he can do with this CP, and you know they have a little bit more limit on their pitches. Ashnod with a good eye is gonna try and work the count, but swinging at the first couple pitches here.
Yeah, first time in a few innings that Ashnod has seen big velo, and it shows there. 104, he can't catch up out of the zone. And there's 2 down. Mavis Staples. Swings on that one,
What a
pop
catch.
dives. It's in his glove. What a stop to save a
Holy
run.
crap.
Oh,
That was insane.
now into the bottom of the 8th. Jackals down 6. Juicy Jones puts a charge in that one, but it's right at Elmore James. Unfortunate for the Jackals. Kim Toe, the batter, the catcher, 66 RBIs on the season. The 34th pitch from Dixon makes it a 2-0 count, and that one makes it a 3-0 count. More than likely going to see a strike here. No, he misses the location, and it's a 1-out walk.
Yeah, Lazy's still exhibiting a good eye here. He's gonna have to crawl back into this somehow if he aims to try and get this 6-run deficit erased.
Yeah, and although this is the best player, you don't want to leave 6 runs to the 9th. He would love to get a few here if he can. The 2-2 from Dixon. It's a curveball. Lazy hits it hard over the head of the jumping shortstop into the left center field gap. Runner will round second, go on to third. Lazy gonna send him around third. No contest from the Blues. The 4th run of the game for the Jackals will score. It's a double, and that'll be it for Dixon.
Yeah, Ashnod gotta have to get a fresh arm in here, try and mitigate the damage. You don't want to let Lazy back into a position where one swing might be able to pull him really, really closer into a tie.
Ahead in the count early is Smith, the K-man. Lazy sees that ball well. Runner in scoring position here. Lazy contact swinging, but he just gets under it. It is out to Waters. He catches it. No tag. Smart play. It'll be up to Kid K to keep this 8th going. Way late. K-man activates. Kid K on an 0-2 count. Ooh, good take there. The 1-2.
Ooh,
Another
good
great take. Yeah, Ash trying to get him swinging out of the zone. Good at bat here. The 2-2. Lazy gets jammed on that one. Out to Staples. Makes the play on to first. The Jackals do get 1, however. The lead has been cut to 5. But if you're Lazy, you gotta hold them here.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to let him get any sort of insurance onto that lead.
Ooh, Butterfield looking to send that one deep, but he sends it foul. The big fastball is cut through by Ashnod at 104, 1 down. Cool Schmuel has done a good job out of the pen here in this game. That one ripped into the left center field gap, should go for extra bases. Rolling Ham can't cut it off. It's off the wall. Runner into second sliding. It's a 1-out double. Cool Schmuel. Not a lot of speed on second. That one ripped. Right center field. Loud Larry gives a leap. Gonna gun that throw into third. Like we said, not a lot of speed. Throw is coming in, but it's too late. Ashnod tags up. Some good base running there.
Yeah, smart move there, even though he had very, very low speed. Lazy just not able to put enough juice on that arm to get it in there in time.
The 1-1 pitch here is going to be a fastball. It's outside. That one over to Kid K. She should have it. On to first. And the Jackals do what they needed to do in the top of the 9th, which was hold the Blues. Now it's up to Ashnod to close this game out and secure a split in our final regular season matchup here in the XBL Season 8. K-Man will activate on Smith. That one is way high. Normus awaits a 2-2. The count will run full. Big pitch here. Lazy needs to reach. That one is outside. Ashnod misses with the gas. The leadoff runner reaches.
Yeah, it's very, very big here now. Loud Larry's going to dig in. He's not any slouch himself. Swinging at the first pitch, though. Mavis Staples botches one.
You just had a feeling with the pressure, with the average feeling of that second baseman. She would boot that. She did. No double play to be had. Huge for the Jackals. Heartbreaking for the Blues going forward. Wacky Wanda and her 500 season on the line here. She would need a hit to claim that 500 average. Great speed on the bases. Lazy looking to keep the line moving, and that's exactly what he does. The bases will be loaded here with nobody out.
Here we go. Top of the order, 2 for the Jackals.
Jackals right back up the middle. Only 41 power, but the reticle placement perfect. Lazy going to send one home. Everybody is going to move up one base. Dwayne, the tying run is batting in the form of Juicy Jones.
I have no words. I'm just wondering what's going to happen next. Both these teams have big decisions to make. Here comes Rogue Reed off the bench.
Rogue Reed. The matchup right back up the middle. The last few hits for Lazy have been that way. Again, everybody moves up. Oh my God. Kim Toe, the team leader in homers, with a chance to walk it off. He rips that one. Diving, jumping is the second baseman.
That's gonna tie it.
Will score. Second runner will score. Lazy didn't get the best start on the runner from first, but he's going to send him anyway. No, we will send him back to third, but Dwayne still nobody out. The winning run on second.
That was a huge, huge move by Lazy to hold the runner there. Very, very smart in my opinion. Let's see what he does now. Ashnod going to maybe pitch around this hitter, try and set up the double play. Lazy with the soft contact. That's not what you want to see here.
With the tying run on third, Lazy pops it up into the shallow outfield. That's the first out. And now we'll have to see if Ash wants to put a runner on.
I've seen
set up the double. Yeah.
I was going to say, I've seen in both games these teams opting to challenge the other hitter for whatever reason instead of going with the baseball play, walking and filling the open base. I guess they're not confident in their ability to get a ground ball here. Just very interesting now. Ham Choi, all she's got to do is put a good swing on one.
Ham Choi with a chance to win it. Hits that one up the middle. It's deflected by the pitcher. Out to James, on to first. Makes the play, but the game is tied. Winning run on third. Lazy swings. It's up the middle. Shortstop can't make the play. The Jackals walk it off, and they sweep the Blues.
Wow. A 6-run, bottom of the 9th inning. Lazy. Wow. Coming away with the victory. Let's bring this to the postgame.
The Blues leaving Sakura Hills absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned. What were they leading into the 9th? Who knew? 8-3? 9-3?
It was 8-4 going into the 9th inning.
Right. Oh my. Ashnod doing a great job up to that point, handling the prowess of Lazy, the highest average hitter, hitting over 400 on the season. Dwayne, can you believe what we just saw?
I literally have no words. I mean, Lazy literally just stringing hits together in that 9th inning. The first one goes up the middle, the next one goes up the middle, and then the next one goes up the middle, and then the next one up the middle off the pitcher's glove, and then the next one under the shortstop's glove. It was something to behold, just putting good swings on the ball, timing it up right, just knowing you can get on that pitch. These guys have such good strike zone awareness. Lazy was confident going into that inning that it was not over.
Yeah, you could tell in that 9th inning, Ash had the right idea, catching Lazy off balance on the power timings by throwing him those curves and sliders, right?
Yeah.
The problem is, Lazy's reticle placement was so good that even with the sub 50 power charging up, The hits were going right back up the middle, and
Mm.
nothing Ashnod could do about it.
No, there's
Great
really
hitting
not
there.
a lot you
Yeah.
can do. The middle infield for the Blues too, a little bit on the weaker side as far as fielding goes. So that final ball, just scooting under the glove, no real play to be made. I'm pretty speechless at what we witnessed. That was probably one of the better comebacks in XBL history, and that was something to see tonight, folks.
Yeah, the series of the year so far in season 8, I would say, at least as far as on match of the week on our Sunday night broadcast goes, I can already feel my voice isn't going to be as normal as it would be tomorrow, but that's okay. It was worth it. What a game! It absolutely delivered, in my opinion. And like I said, there's a chance that this could be the World Series matchup going forward. That wouldn't that be nutty to see this again?
It definitely would, but there's a long road ahead now, starting tomorrow, that both these teams and 10 others are going to face. The XBL playoffs are set to begin now. All the games are finished. All the seeds have been locked as of last night. The matchups are ready. The buys are ready. I mean, like you said, we had a potential World Series matchup here tonight, but there's a ton of games played to be played, a ton of baseball left on the table.
Yeah, anything can happen in these playoffs, as anything did happen in this great regular season that has just concluded. That is the end of the regular season for season 8 of the Cross Platform Baseball League, the first season of cross platform in the XBL. Remember, it used to be the Xbox League. So that is a wrap on the regular season. Playoffs now starting next week with our first round matchups. And Dwayne, I believe you and I will be live again tomorrow night
Yes.
to kind of go over that stuff. We're not exactly sure what we're going to have on the slate for the weekly roundup that we usually do. It's going to probably look a little different, but we'll get some content out to you guys, assuming there isn't something last second that comes up that would stop us from doing that. But yeah, that was our final regular season match of the week. It was so much fun. Shout out to Light Snack earlier for casting B. Hagen versus Jam Paladin, another high-powered series. But yeah, that's it for us here. I've been Weaver for Prez. Dwayne, why don't you take us out?
Yeah, Weaver, great job tonight. What a series to be called. I mean, it's always great to hear you on the play-by-play, making those calls. Light Snack 2 in the AAA series, that was electric. We had a lot of fun tonight, a lot of fun all season, and there's so many more games to be played, as I was saying to Light Snack. We're not done yet as a commentary team, as teams ourselves.
Right.
Everybody's, no more minimums to reach now. We're in the playoffs. Everybody who's in is in. So get your series scheduled. Let people know if you want to stream it, if you can stream it. Get it out there for the first couple rounds. The final few rounds, we're going to get it all clarified, are going to be hosted on this channel. At the very least, the semifinals and the World Series will be on this channel. As Weaver said earlier, too, we will have the weekly roundup for you. As of right now, on schedule tomorrow night with some extra bells and whistles. I mean, we might talk awards, we might have all-stars, we might have MVP stuff. We're gonna see what we can get finalized for you guys by tomorrow, and then we should have a really nice show for you there. And like I said, if you're new here, welcome. If you need info, ask anybody. If you are curious about the league, if you want to play, if you want to just hang out, it's all there to be had in our Discord. We have a website. There's tons of information to be had. This league's been going for 2 years. It's been a ton of fun this season to be able to host these games specifically on Match of the Week with Weaver and Light Snack. We've had some of the greatest viewership we've ever had. So with that said, let's keep it up. Let's keep having fun. Let's keep having, great baseball. And yeah, we got the playoffs on our hands. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night. With that said, Weaver and Dwayne, out.